Yes. Hello. Good morning. I think you're going to like this one. So sit back, get your coffee, get everything you need, because it's about to get real. Oh, yes. So I'm just going to wait until everyone's ready. Good morning, Sandra. How are you? I hope you can all hear me okay. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we have a orange alert. Actually, fact, let's change that. Let's change that to, let's make it a blue alert, shall we? Yes. There you go. Let's turn it to a blue alert. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, but you're going to enjoy this. Right. Over the last couple of, say over the week or so, okay, we've had individuals who are going to stay nameless, basically the two fleas and their fucking master, aka the absolute clown of a lawyer, right, flapping their gums and, talking shit. And then suddenly, apparently, now I don't know if this is true. I haven't basically done the checks, but rumors are going around is that good morning, and yes, good morning. That basically the good evening, good morning, good day. That the handwriting expert that they employed, wow, is a very interesting character, and it's only fair. Oh, let me just change the typing thing here. 1 second. Let's type in spare. And as you can see that up there, right? Yes, I do have stuff up there. So yeah, don't worry about that. Nothing there secret. But anyway, so shall we get it dug in, shall we? First of all, let's introduce our friend, right, Mr. Baggett. Yeah. Well, let's go into a little bit of history, shall we? Right, here B, qualifications. We're going to go straight to the qualifications. We're not going to waste time talking about the guy. All right. I think it's more interesting that we talk about the qualifications of this chap. It seems like, when they say feathers flock together, I'm starting to think that the fleas, deuce, bubbles, Robbie and all these other people, I feel sorry for me, Super Dave, and all these fucking idiots. But it's going to get very interesting. So let's have a read. Qualifications. Here, the court primary concern to whether Mr. Baggett is sufficiently qualified to testify is an expert at sentencing. The defendant and government extensively questioned Mr. Baggett over the course of 2 days regarding his acknowledged experience, education, and training. The court also had an opportunity to review Mr. Baggett's curriculum vitae, court file number 413-8. Mr. Baggett received a BA and an MED
at McNeese State University, which is located in Lake Charles, Louisiana, and performed some postgraduate work at the university. He avers he has also received educational and training at the U.S. Army Military Police Officers School. He participated in a two-year apprenticeship with Mr. Ray, a handwriting expert and document examiner. He also taught and, for a period of time, served as a dean at the School of Forensic Document Examinations at Handwriting University, which is run by his son. Mr. Baggett claims he has participated in several training sessions and conferences, the majority of which were conducted through Handwriting University. Mr. Baggett further testified that he is a member of the American College of Forensic Examiners, the National Questions Document Association, and the World Federation of Handwriting Experts. Finally, he claims he has been qualified and or appointed as an expert and has testified or offered this deposition testimony in over 50 cases between 2005 and 2012. Most recently, Mr. Baggett was accepted as an expert on February 9, 2012, in a case before the United States District Court for the Northern District of Texas. On the surface, Mr. Baggett's credentials are not noteworthy, and they certainly impressed the defendants enough to retain him as an opinion witness. Yet, in this field, due to diligence necessitates probing beneath the surface, and in Mr. Baggett's case, even a small amount of probing would have unearthed a rather different picture. During voir dire, the government riddled away at Mr. Baggett's qualifications, beginning with his training and experience. Mr. Baggett admitted that his undergraduate and graduate studies were no particular relevance to his training as a document examiner, and that he could not recall whether the military police officer school training addressed forensic documents examination techniques. Well, they do. The court is willing to accept defendants' proffer of a statement made by the American Board of Forensic Document Examiners, ABFDE, that, like most forensic disciplines, on-the-job specialization training from experienced examiners is the only way to acquire expertise. Interesting. Yet, even taking this into account, Mr. Baggett's on-the-job training for 2 years under Mr. Ray is questionable. Even concerns that were raised about Mr. Ray's qualifications and credibility in a case predating Dober, but occurred after Mr. Baggett was trained under Mr. Ray. The Fifth Circuit affirmed a district court decision not to qualify Mr. Ray as a handwriting expert. United States versus Burgess, 950 FTD 980 986-87, Fifth Circuit Court, 1992. Noting that the district court was in the possession in a position to assess Mr. Ray. He's got his surname, but I'm not going to say it. Credibility and evaluate the conflicting evidence on Mr. Ray qualifications. From this questionable training experience, Mr. Baggett proceeded to start handwriting at university with his son, and then both taught and later received continuing education at Handwriting University. I hope you guys are enjoying this, because this is a fucking eye-opener. In determination whether an opinion witness is qualified, a court may also consider a witness's membership and leadership in a professional association. The only professional organization in the field of document examination that offers certification is the ABFDE. Neither Mr. Baggett nor his son, nor his mentor, Ray, is an ABFDE member, although Mr. Baggett testifies that he is a member of 3 other professional organizations. His membership in those groups reveal very little about his training or credentials, given that the organization do not have a certification process or require proficiency testing. Instead, as discussed at the hearing, to become a member, one need only complete an application, pay a fee, and in the case of one organization, complete ethics exam. Hello. Wow. Wow. Now it makes sense why those two flea idiots, think that they're experts. Go figure. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, may I welcome you to Four of a Kind. We've got the two fleas, Bubbles, and now the handwriting expert. Four of a kind, ladies and gentlemen. Four idiots. Wow. Oh, it gets fucking better. It gets better. Whew. Wow. Finally, of particular concern to this court is the fact that several other courts have determined inter alia Mr. Badgett is not qualified to testify. For example, in Drags versus America General Life Insurance Company 426F sub 2D 1373 MD GA 206 affidavit 21F appendix 681. Holy shit. 11th Circuit 2006, a district court in the Middle District of Georgia determined Mr. Baggett was not qualified to testify as an opinion witness. Among other things, the court concluded that Mr. Baggett's qualifications were clearly paltry in comparison to other document examiners whose testimony has been admitted in the same district and circuit. The court observed that Mr. Baggett at the time was not certified by the ABFDE or a member of any of the 20 national or recognized document examiners trade organizations, and had not subjected himself to any sort of proficiency test or regular peer review, had never authored an authoritative text in his field, had never received training in notable government training programs, and had never taught in a recognized program for his field, ID at 1378-76. Instead, the court observed, at most, the evidence shows that Mr. Baggett received the vast majority of his training in the field not from a recognized or credible program, but from Dr. Ray, whose own qualifications as a document examiner are suspect. That he has worked as a document examiner based on this training for 22 years, and that he had 1 or 2 years stint exam checks for forgeries as a consultant to the Dallas, Texas Justice of the Peace Court and the Dallas County District Attorney's Court. Wow. There is shit coming to the surface. Go fucking blindside. Go fucking royal flush. Shot. You've just been blown out of the water. You've just gone from sailor to space cadet within, what, a couple of minutes. Wow. Holy crap. Are you guys sat on your little pedestal last night and the last couple of days, well, over the last couple of weeks, giving it blindside, the royal flush? Well, here's my four of a kind, you absolute fucking idiots. I hope you're going to enjoy this because I'm not fucking finished yet. Similarly, in Blake versus West Virginia National Auto Insurance Company docket number 06C71, Oxford City Circuit Court, County Circuit Court, VW September 5th, 2007, a state court in the West Virginia made detailed findings and ultimately determined Mr. Baggett was not qualified nor offered testimony as a forensic document examiner. The court observed as a matter of law that Mr. Baggett lacked any formal training, that his apprenticeship with Dr. Ray has not been shown to provide any meaningful instructions, that Mr. Baggett has never been certified as a forensic document examiner, and that he lacked any meaningful educational training in the field. Doesn't that sound familiar? Wait a minute. Wait, hang on a minute. Where does that sound familiar? Hi, Simon. Hi, Philip. Where does that sound familiar? Yes, the royal flush just really did get flushed down the toilet, didn't it? Yes, it did. Wonder what that sounds. Oh, yes, I remember. Yeah, Lisa Torrey. Bubbles. Mr. Hey, look at me. I like PR. Mac and cheese sandwich. You absolute fucking buffoons. Now you've got a fourth person who can join your fucking royal flush. Actual fact, it's a four of a kind. Hashtag four of a kind, people. You hear it first. I've been warning you about four of a kind. I told you I've got four of a kind. And I've got straight as well. That's to come as well. Oh God, I've got so. Oh, look at me. I'm doing exactly the same they're doing. Yeah, I'm plugging it, fucking making it all big. Woo, yeah. You absolute idiots. How stupid can you get? And I'm not even finished with the document yet. Yeah. It's on the internet, Philip. It's on the public. He's a public. So yeah. Anyway. Yes. Yes. Right. Let's carry on. Last paragraph, and then we can discuss it. Then we can start asking questions. Right. So anyway. So before I do, actually, there was a lot said last night. There was a lot said. A lot said on their stream last night. Not that I sat there and listened to it, but obviously, the thing is, what they don't realize is that they think they're so fucking clever, and they think they're so intelligent, and they think they're and the perfect sentence that Lisa said, "Oh, who can we pick next?" So is that what you're doing, Lisa? You're bullying people. You're picking people to bully, to victimize. Is that what you're doing? Is it because you can't get a job, or you're that fucking lazy that you got nothing better to do than sit on your fat ass and just talk shit about people? Yeah, and then you got your little pet, your little lap dog, Super Dave, who wants people to feel sorry for him. Yeah, who openly admits of not taking his own medication for his mental health issues, which I don't condone. Anyone who's got any mental health issues should not be using it should not be weaponizing their mental health issues. If you've got mental health issues, you should be going offline and taking care of your health, not sitting online on your platform, right, berating people and talking crap, and then sort of like basic bullshit. But didn't you say that if people actually listened to that certain point where you berate people and then you pick new people, you say you want to get all these you want to contact the DOD about trying to get a DD 214. Well, good luck good luck, because I'll tell you one thing, that's a private document. That is a restricted document. That is a private document. And I can tell you one thing now. You ask your little boyfriend, yeah, Mr. Info. Oh, sorry, that's your husband. I do apologize. You ask Bubbles, okay, right, to give you a little bit of free advice, because it looks like he's given free advice to a lot of people, except the person he was supposed to be giving it to, his client, or shall I say clients. All right. Yeah. Let me tell you something right now. A military document like a DD 214, by the way, that's what it's called, Dave, not a DD 212 or whatever. Get your fucking shit sorted before you talk. Think before you speak. Old saying. Yeah. Right. The minute you publicize that, and I doubt very much you'll get it anyway, because they're going to ask you who you are. All right. And when you turn around and say, "Oh, I'm just a concerned citizen," yeah, you probably might scare them off, or they'll tell you to go away in small jerky movements. Right. The only person who can get a DD 214, sorry, right, is the person who it's on about, or a relative, because the person has since passed away. So yeah. So let's talk about the legal ramifications. Okay, I mean, you're already suspected, the Fleas and other people, Robbie, Gabriel, Lisa's husband, right? You're all of you are already suspected of using. And Ed Helix, aka Ed Lang. Who else have we got? We got Kimberlyn Ross. We got Robin Hanson. Oh God, there's so many people. Right, you've got a large group of people who think that posting it anonymously, all right, you're going to hide your identity. But here's the problem. Here's the one problem. You sit on your, how can I put this? You sit on your platform, flapping your gums, thinking that you're clever. But then then you got one problem. Then you come across people like me, and I've got some fair experience of recognizing people's typing style, their grammar style, even though I can't spell for shit, which obviously the grammar police have already informed me of multiple times. And there's other stuff I am qualified in, which I do have the credentials and the qualifications. There's one mistake you do. You think you're clever, right? But the thing is, you type as you speak. A lot of people type the way they talk. Yeah. And some of you type the way you talk. I can use someone called a young chap who I know has disabilities, right? And this is not a dig at him. I've always seen him as a fantastic lad. He's always been quite, but he gets emotionally involved. And he's posted anonymously. And the last time I spoke to him, I sent him a DM and I went, next time you post anonymously, I get it in the neck when when the grammar police come and have a go at me. But next time you post, try to use your Word document spell checker and grammar checker, and just click it. Just click OK to all. And he went, "Oh right, okay. Did you notice it?" I went, "Yeah." Instantly. So, and the thing is, Lisa, the reason I know that you're one of the anonymous posters is because you've got your account in the fake what the hells, and you've not made one comment, you've not made one post, right? And to have the excuse, oh, I'm only sitting in here to see what's going on, that's absolute bullshit. Because the thing is, there's a lot of people, right? They've got these little blinders on the side, and all they see is what they want to see. Then you've got people who don't have those blinders on each side of their eyes, and they see everything. But then you've got people like me who sit outside the box from a distance with binocular, and we watch and we look and we wait. That is one of the reasons I know that you and Tori and the group of people that you are associated with are responsible for the attempted doxing of me, and also the documentation or the screenshot of of Patty, that police report. I'm not making an accusation. It's a speculation, right? What I'm saying is that someone in your group, in that circle of people who have got, combined, you guys probably just got enough brain cells to actually outsmart a goldfish, to be honest with you. All right? You sit there thinking that you know the law. But what I find quite interesting over the last couple of weeks, a lot of stuff that I've said and a lot of stuff that other people said, you seem to be repeating and making it out that I thought this. Oh, yeah. No, you haven't. Right? Because unless you are a goldfish, and just so you know, a goldfish memory is about 2 to 3 seconds, if that. Right? But they're like that. They're always thinking. Now you sit on your platform and you're going on and on and on. Now, like I said from the get-go, I look for facts, truth. I look at facts and truth. The fact of the matter is, you're an absolute fucking idiot. You've dropped your. I don't know if you and Matskin are related. I don't know if you guys are related or having a long-term relationship or what's going on there. But you are making the same mistakes as he is. You think you're clever, you're making stupid comments that you then sort of like try to make disappear. You got Tori, who's your little fucking lapdog puppy. Or every time you talk, you just hear Tori in the background going, yeah. And then you got your little, Robbie. I personally think Robbie needs to stay the fuck away from all of you. He could actually rebuild his life and actually become famous and actually make some decent money. But no, he just sits on the bench with you lot. It's like what if you put four Forrest Gumps on one bench. That's you four. That's you four. My mama told me my box of chocolates like life. You never know what you're going to pick. Well, you guys seem to always pick the shit. Yeah, I saw a picture on that Facebook group today, and there's a bear taking a dump. But I don't think it was a bear taking a dump. I think the bear found the shit that you've been spouting. And I think that bear is going to make a complaint to fish, Game and Fish, that you've actually shit on its doorstep. And something else, right? Everything I'm doing here is for educational criticism, comment, right, and journalistic research. And fuck me, I tell you one thing. Now I know why a lot of journalists quit the job after about 20 minutes, especially if they were dealing with you. Now here's something you don't know. Do you know how all it takes is one person to phone up a news agent or phone up a news channel and go, guys, you need to cover this. There's a lot of fucking shit that you need to cover here. Do you know how many news channels will then fucking turn up? And then and the thing is, here's your problem, right? Because Bruce, all he wants to do is get PR. He's already said that. He's made that statement. He wants people to report him, right? He's made that statement. I've got the screenshots. I can prove that he's made those statements, right? He's also committed fucking career suicide by making that post, by making allegations against Socket and other people. And then you followed on with that as well. You fucking hell, you flapped your gums. Jesus Christ. Do you know what? If they put you in the water, right, as a fucking engine for a speedboat, they would be doing warp 10. That's how fast that boat would be going with the amount of shit that your gums go. That's what it would sound like on the water. Yeah. I mean, seriously. Jesus Christ, that just gave me a headache with doing that. Bloody hell. All right. But here you are spending hours and hours and hours, all right, on your platform. And then you got all these little lapdogs jumping over to your platform, Oh, they're sexist. They're women. They're womenizers. That is. Wicked witch and east. What we're gonna do? The wicked witch and east. You absolute fucking buffoons. Do you know what? I like to sit in the background. I like to be a ghost when it comes to shit like this. But you guys, you just give me the fucking reason to sit here and just educate you in such a way that I could literally go on stage and fucking make thousands of dollars a day just on the content from you idiots. Seriously, I could. What's the difference between the fleas and two idiots? The idiots know they're stupid. Seriously. But anyway, let's just finish off this fucking document. Wow. Anyway, so the end. Since Blake, Mr. Baggett has taken steps to improve upon his credentials. Oh, fucking hell, he's taking steps. After 200 years, he's taking steps. Yeah, okay. Right. Improved upon his credentials. In particular, Mr. Baggett is a member of a free professional association, and he claims his work in this case was peer-reviewed by Miss Wendy C. The court also does not discount that the fact that Mr. Baggett has been allowed to testify personally or through deposition at other trials in both state and federal court. However, viewing Mr. Baggett's record as a whole, this court can find no meaningful distinction between his qualifications in 2006 and today that would convince this court to veer from the conclusions drawn to Drax v. Blake that Mr. Baggett has no qualification to testify. Even under a minimum indicia of reliability standard, this court concludes that the issues raised with respect to Mr. Baggett's qualifications call into doubt the reliability of any testimony that he would offer. Accordingly, Mr. Baggett will not be allowed to testify at defendant's sentencing as an expert. United States versus reveals 1-10 CR 110-1 9-12 ED Tennessee, May 9th, 2012. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh, this shit fest couldn't get any fucking better, could it? It could not get any better. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the rumble of wits, where one side think they're clever and the other side, no, they're not. But they've already told the other side that they're not clever, but the other side think they're so clever that they say, oh no, we know we're clever. Oh yeah, we're clever. When I woke up this morning, looked in the mirror and took one mouthful of my coffee, which turned out to be my own pee, I decided that I am clever today. And I'm going to sit on the YouTubes, on the interwebs, and I'm going to talk loads of shit. I'm going to wipe my mouth once in a while, and I'm going to talk more shit. And then I'm going to get some other one in, and I'm going to talk more shit. And then we're going to get a very, very renowned professional. Hang on a minute. Let me take some coffee. Let me drink a coffee on this one. Oh, yeah, coffee. Coffee. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit, that's hot. I burnt my tongue, man, you bastards. I burnt my tongue like Frank Gilbanks. Yes, I burnt my fucking tongue. Do you know what? People used to turn around and say, I'm like a frag grenade. You open the door, throw the fucker in, close the door, and wait for the bang. All right. So here we are. Now we have a situation. Legally, you've put yourself in a fucking loophole, black hole, any hole you want to call it. Furthermore, calling Veteran Nation Vag Nation, thank you very much, by the way, because in the UK, I mean, have we got any Brits? If you are British or from, if you're from the former prison colony or you're from from Great Britain, please press 1. Or if I am telling the truth and about the terminology of the word vag, okay, or vag, whatever you want to call it, because obviously American they can't translate into English, so I'm going to do the English version. Okay, that vag means the lady parts. It's the lady parts of a lady. Okay, it's the vagina. Okay, it's not the man sausage. It's the lady parts. Yeah. Okay, but so you're calling Veteran Nation Lady Part Nation. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Sunrise, thank you very much. I don't know if you're male or female, so I'm going to say thank you very much, sir, madam, just to be politically correct. And I've got from Aussie Jen, yep. Simon 1, yep. Okay, so basically, you absolute. Do you know what? I'm not even going to compliment you by calling you space cadets, because space cadets have intelligence. You have, over the last couple of weeks, been calling Veteran Nation and probably every veteran with lady part. Thank you, Sunrise, my dear. Hugs. So yeah, try and get out of that fucking hole. And also, you've been attacking veterans. You want to fucking what did you say? You wanted to drag Lloyd through the shit? A 78-year-old man? Is that what you are? You like to bully old people? But as soon as people like myself or like skippers, we start putting, giving you your own medicine, you don't like it, do you? Oh, yes. Actual fact, goldfish have not just better memories, they got better fucking behavior as well. They just swim around in a circle, shit once in a while, swim around in a circle, shit again, swim around in a circle, shit again. So we're around, they go, oh, where's this shit coming from? Oh, yeah, right, that's me. Oh, wait, what? Where's this shit coming from? Oh, yeah, that's me. Oh, and they just carry on swimming. Oh, shit, where's that shit coming from? Oh, yeah. That's the daily routine for goldfish. But here you've got people sitting on a platform on the interwebs, throwing dirt around. There's an old saying, you know, when I was a young boy, many, many moons ago, my granddad turned around to me one day while we were walking and we were going into town. And my granddad turned around to me and went, boy, and I went, yes, granddad. He says, never throw stones when you're standing in a glass house. And I looked at him and I went, what? And he went, don't worry, when you get older, you'll realize it. 20 minutes later, I'm standing in someone's glass house and I'm throwing stones and I smashed the window. And boy, did I get a hiding. Then I realized what he meant. Nice. Hey, dude, mate, I was just doing my job. I signed up to do a job that I enjoyed. So there you go. But thank you very much for your compliment. I appreciate that. SMN. I'm not saying that name. You need to change your name. I'm going to call you Assassin 39. Where's Assassin 47? No, I'm not joking. It's 7 a.m. there. It's 12. It's 1 o'clock. Yeah. So, Dion, bonjour, mon ami. Guten Morgen, mein Freund. Salam alaikum, habibi. Welcome to the show. Get your coffee, sit back. Okay. Trust me, you'll need it. So here you guys are saying that, and there you go. How much evidence do you need that what you've done is just prove to everybody that you're fucking royal flush, you're blindside, you're coming out, and then you come. I mean, that was four of a kind, and I've basically buried you, and I've used no energy. It's taken 36 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. I have hit a record, 36 minutes, and I proved 4 people to be complete idiots and wrong. And legally responsible for their actions. Oh shit, yeah. Oh shit, yeah. I'm sorry. Lisa Leanne, tell me, where are your credentials as a paralegal or as an attorney? I could have sworn you said that you're an attorney, or you made it sort of like a gesture to that. Where are your credentials? Can we see your credentials, please? Oh, wait a minute. I've already done that check. No, you don't have a credentials. You've never been a lawyer. And the thing is about about working in the music industry, I think you need to clear that up a little bit more than you have, because you're making out that you're something that you're not. So, you know, I know that you're watching it. I know you're going to watch this. So just clear it up. And Super Dave, if you want to jump on this bandwagon and get dragged through the shit, then fucking feel free, dude. Feel free. Your problem, not mine. And Tori, why are you always in the background? Right? Why are you always in the background? Why is it that you make comments like, "Oh, I've got all her information," and 12 hours later, that shit turns up on a Facebook page that is not administrated, that's got no moderators, that basically I haven't posted on for a while now because I'm not going to bother. Because right now everything you guys are doing is coming up on there, and I'm loving it. I make a comment there and here and there. You know, press a couple of buttons, get reactions, because it's so fucking easy to do. Prove someone wrong just by making a comment. I mean, how much do I have to put up before you realize that no matter what you say, no matter what you do, people are going to prove you wrong? And the fact that people prove you wrong makes you angry, gets you frustrated, gets you really annoyed. Oh, wait a minute. We noticed that the other day, didn't we? Oh, yeah. Wait a minute, where Super Dave made a complete arse of himself. To such a point that I actually had to go in. I had to go and subscribe to him, wait 5 minutes, then go into his stream and just go, "Oi, I'm here. I've got the balls. Oh, wait a minute! You don't like me talking about my man sausage or my balls because they are hairy, not crystal. What's the problem with that? Where's the issue with that? It's a terminology we use in the English language. I've got hairy balls, not crystal. It means, how the fuck am I supposed to know? There you go. Maybe you understand that. Maybe someone who's American or who's got a green card in America can actually like translate that into Americanese. I don't know. Maybe you'll understand it then, right? And then you want to start judging people. But, dude, you spent an hour and a half, probably a little bit longer, talking about me. I can't be that fucking famous. I can't be that important. I don't think I'm that important. Anyone in here think I'm important? Anybody? Press 1 if you think I'm important. Press 2, I'm not important. Press 3, you wouldn't mind hearing my voice 24/7, which is not going to fucking happen because I don't get paid enough. No, I'm joking. An hour and a half, and you spent probably 15 minutes or 10 minutes of that hour and a half talking about Jeremy Hell's fucking what do you call them? Subscribers and views and all that shit. Oh, too, gee, brilliant. Thanks, Philip. Appreciate that, mate. Love you too. Hello, Sunflower. You're new. 3. Oh, brilliant. Right. So, yes. Yeah. Easy, Simon. Easy, Tiger. Easy. Don't want to get Greater and Jen jealous. They'll fucking seek you. They will. Right. Let me just read some comments here. Excuse me. I will give everyone a perfect example of thinking you know facts. In America, we all learned about the midnight ride of Paul Revere. Okay. What we know as the ride of Paul Revere never happened. He rode less than 14 miles and hit in the barn being sought for forgery. Most of the ride was done by 4 of the riders, one of them being a lady. I need to look that up, man. I never heard about that. So I can't comment on that. If I don't know, I won't comment on it. What else have we got? Hello, Fräulein Perez. Hola, ¿cómo está? Good morning, love. How are you feeling this fine morning? I'm all right, sweetheart. Here, tell you what, come here. Hi, Angel. How you doing? I'm feeling great. How are you? Do you have a good sleep? Do you feel good? Hey? Go and get yourself a coffee. Go and make yourself a coffee and all that. Yeah. Right. Okay. So, right. Dion's talking about Sybil Littleton, 76, is known as the female Paul Revere for a 40-mile ride to one off a British attack on. Okay. All right, Dion. Let's not go into that. Right. Let's stay on topic. Stay on target. Dion, stay on target. I mean, topic. Sorry. We'll come back to that in a bit. No, people need to be concerned about that Cat 5 hurricane. If you live in the path of it, make sure that you're getting your shit together while you're listening. All right, and then get to a safe spot. Okay, make sure you're safe. At the end of the day, material things can be replaced. Yeah, life is more important. What else was I going to say? Yeah, so there you go. So these idiots are sitting there making out that they know all this, going on about fucking Section 18 and all that crap about the RICO and all that, and all they have a guess where they're getting that from. Yes, no, Dion, no. I'm not saying no. I'm just saying that like, we can come back to that in a bit because I've got a bad habit of starting to Google shit, and then next thing you know, you just hear me typing and I'm not talking, and it wouldn't be fun. Stop distracting me. Anyway, remember, it's like, you know, one of those people who've got ADHD or AAD, like where they go, oh, look, shiny thing, and then suddenly they just disappear. So here's the thing. I'm calling you out, Lisa. I'm calling you out, Tori. And I'm actually calling you all out. I think you're full of shit. I think you're liars. You fabricate crap. And the only reason you are able to produce what you do produce is because you got that idiot lawyer giving you that. Yeah. That's the only reason. So you sit there on your high and mighty horse. But here's the thing that you haven't realized what you've done. there was a mention, you mentioned something about YouTube, like if the court goes to YouTube, YouTube takes all the videos and deletes all the videos about everything that's happened. That includes yours, mine. I don't really mind, actually, but if that happens, but yours, mine, everyone else's videos. And people will lose all those views and all that money and all that. Yeah. You see, I don't do it for the money. I'm not doing this for the money. I never have done, never will do. Right? If I make any money on this, it's all going back, and it's going to go to the veterans. It's going to go to homeless. It's going to go to, children in hospital. It's going to go back. Simple as. But here's the mistake you've made. You've put yourself in a legal hole. Now Bruce won't. He'll say, "Nah, you haven't." But how does he know? How does he know? Because he's in enough shit as it is. And on that note, please hold. I'll be right back. I need to go get a drink. Right. Here's the thing you seem to forget. A lawyer, okay? Okay, right. I'm going to Dion. I want everyone to not type into chat, please, for a minute. I just want Dion to chat. Okay. So if we get a little bit of space in chat, let me do it. 1 sec. Okay, right. Yeah, don't lie. You don't have to worry. Okay. Okay, Dion. You're my lawyer. Okay? Right. I have got a case against the Fleas and against Bruce. Okay? And what I'm saying here right now. Now, I haven't approached you for advice or legal advice. Correct? Okay, so what I'm going to do now, everything that you've heard so far, if you play the lawyer, okay, and just say what you would want to say, for me to say the stuff that I've just said. So I've just written out the court, that piece of paper. Sheena, don't type. Only Dion types at the moment. Don't type. Right. So everything I've read out, okay, about the background of Mr. Braggett. Right. Give me what a lawyer should do for me to then how I should conduct myself in regards of reading it out and everything else I've said. And then what we're going to do, we're going to do the other side. So just give me an idea, because you're well written. So just to give people an idea of what I'm talking about. You're going to be very surprised, ladies and gentlemen, what you're about to see. And then you tell me if this is familiar. And while he's typing that, here's what you need to remember. There are two different sides of this argument. There are four people originally in this argument. Right? You've got Mr. Hales, and then George, or Mrs. Hales. I call her Mr. and Mrs. Hales. And then you've got Ms. Preston, Mr. Cook. Okay? That's the case. That's them guys against each other, right? Now you've got county court, and now you've got federal court. Again, two different types of courts. The problem is, okay, one side had a lawyer, and basically everything got dropped. Right? Okay, here we go. For one to keep your mouth shut, don't discuss this case in public. We will show our facts in the court of law. Now, who thinks that there should be the correct way that Bubbles, aka Deuce Foreskin, aka Deuce, aka Bruce, aka Look at Me, I Want PR, aka Mac and Cheese, aka Bruce P. Matskin, should be doing? Press 1, he should be, or press 2, he's not doing. Or let me rephrase that. 1, he's doing it, or 2, he's not doing it. Obviously, Joe didn't hear my yeah. Right. It's okay, Joe. Don't worry about it. You're late. Right. I want you to have a look. Right. Okay. Thanks very much, everybody. I know we're lagging a bit, but here is the perfect example. I want to read out 2 comments. The first one, for 1, keep your mouth shut. Don't discuss this case in public. We will show our facts in a court of law. 2, second of all, you would never see him as your lawyer discussing your case in public. And from fucking day one, Bruce has been talking about this case. He's been showing the documents. He's been making mistakes. He has lied. He has fabricated from day one. And I've proved that easily. And it's still going on. And they still haven't learned it yet. Now, here's another question that I'm going to put to Dion. Because Dion, you know, I'm using Dion as an example. Now, Dion, what is happening right now with this whole situation? And I'm talking about the whole situation. See, you didn't even give me a chance to. You ever seen any other lawyers talk about? No, that's the whole thing. Right? Bruce is dragging in the DOI guy. DOI guy has approached it from a educational side. He's been pointing out legal stuff. He's been he discussed about certain things that, like what happened in court and stuff like that. So it's educational. Of course, he's had a bit of a giggle here and there. He's got every right to. But the biggest mistake that has happened out of all this is the fact that 99% of the people will say, oh, well, fucking, yeah, Lynette's, the Jeremy picking on her. Now, why do you think Jeremy is being made the bad guy here, considering that he was the one who sent the cease and desist? Now, my question again, my opposite question is this: what would have happened if Lynette would have had sent that cease and desist? Hypothetically speaking, just go with me on this one. What if it had been Lynette who sent that cease and desist? What reaction? What would have happened with that? I'll put it to the panel. I'll put it to the floor. I'll let you guys. I'll read it. Many attorneys do exercise caution when using Facebook and other social media platforms for several reasons. Professionalism and ethics. Yeah. Yeah. Attorney must maintain a professional image on social media. Right. And Angel, here's the problem. Right. A attorney in Tennessee lost his license for 4 years because of what he did on Facebook and what he was saying on Facebook. So what makes that any different to what Bubbles is doing? All it takes is one person to report him, or multiple people from different parts of the world or different parts of the United States to report him to any board, especially the ABA board. He can phone them up and say, right, by the way, if you get complaints about me, they're untrue, all right? And he'll use big words. Okay. And if they have any, if these boards have any credibility, they would go and check. And the thing is, because I know for a fact that multiple people have already sent out documents, and I'm one of them, I spent multiple hours in London with a friend at the embassy. That's all you need to know, all right? And I took everything with me. And when I went in there, I took all the stuff with me on a thing. And when I left without it. They have direct contact to the States. Now, at the end of the day, right? Why should I have spoken to the. I have actually spoken to the Connecticut board, and I did mention his name. I'm not going to be scared of it. I've got a right to fucking mention it, right? That I don't believe that his conduct is professional. And the conversation lasted a half an hour, and it was a very interesting conversation, to say the least. He turns around and he says that, like, you know, everything about his hearing is over. It's not. It's still ongoing. But the thing is, he's dragging so many people into this. He's trying to cause deflection and subterfuge. he's trying to convince people that he's right all the time. He's not. What he's doing, he has now dragged Lisa and Tori into this, and them two are fucking vicious fucking snakes anyway. And I do you know what? If they get served or if they get legal actions taken against them, I'm going to sit there with popcorn and I'm going to be fucking celebrating. Yes, I've said it publicly. I will celebrate, because you deserve every single ounce of law that they throw at you. You sat on your platform over the last couple of days trying to intimidate, trying to entice. And the weirdest thing is, you are saying stuff. You are saying, oh, people should phone up this. People should do this. People did it. Do you know that is classified as inciting? You don't know who comes into your stream. I don't know who comes into my stream. You are inciting people to do things because you don't know what level of mental status they've got. You need to be careful what you say. Now, if you're on your street, and I don't care if Super Dave, I don't care if Slug, I don't care if it's anyone. I mean, Slug made the biggest mistake, and he was saying stuff. Look, if the police come to your door, it's not swatting. If the police knock on your door and they check if you're okay, it's not swatting. If the police come to your door and arrest you for domestic violence, it's not swatting. If police come and jump over your fence and chase someone through your garden, that's not swatting. I'll tell you what swatting is. Right? When 2 tactical vehicles and 20 guys turn up, armed to their fucking teeth, and they've got shields, and they scream at the top of their voice, search warrant, police officer, search warrant, and they kick your door off the hinges, throw a couple of flashbangs in, you suddenly are vertical, then you're horizontal, and you're getting handcuffs put on you and dragged out of the building with tears coming out because they've used CS gas. That's swatting. And swatting, right, has caused a lot of people to be unalive because of idiots like you making phone calls. Do some research on what happens. Who's that Fusey? I don't know why it's Fusey. I was watching a video the other day with some geezer called Fusey Boo, fucking, I don't know what his fucking name is, right? And he was sitting in his car and he had his little puppy on his lap. Next thing you know, all these cars pop up behind him because he was live streaming. And someone must have recognized where he was, and they called the police. And they told the police a lie. The police will always react on certain stuff, and I'm not going to say it. Right? They react to certain stuff, and I'm not going to say it on here because it's illegal to say it on here. And it goes against terms of service to say it on here. But certain people will say certain stuff, and police will react to that instantly, and they will be assertive, they will be aggressive, they will richly rock your world until they know that it's not true. And if they have to drag you through a window and bounce you all over the place and then put handcuffs on you, search you, manhandle you, and do all that until you get into the police station, until they're finished putting you through the system, because they don't know. And that's what happened to this guy. Right? So that there is swatting. That's the difference. So when you accuse someone of doing that, that's illegal. Because what you're trying to do, you are deliberately trying to incite that person gets in trouble with the police, and it's against the law. And that's all on record. You have said it yourself. You look. You can say what you want. It's a freedom of speech, all that crap. Yeah, fair use, all that crap. I get it, right? I get it. Yeah, no matter what anyone says, you're right. Everyone's wrong. But you have no clue who's sitting there listening to you. You have no clue, right? You could be putting people's lives in danger, and it doesn't matter what side of. Back to you, Oracle. Back to you. All right, you have no clue who's sitting there, and you sit there and you continuously fucking berate. You continuously go on with your hate campaign. You say that you know this, you know that. You don't know fuck all. I don't even fucking say that I know everything. I'm not legally trained, but I know a little about a lot. And I do my research. And if I was wrong, why is no one in this fucking chat right now telling me that I'm wrong? Why are they not saying, hey, you're wrong? Except when the trolls come in, like Mr. Info or Nuna, or whatever. Or all these fucking trolls that I don't see for some reason. Or even fucking Bruce when he comes in. I don't see him. For some reason, I can't see his chat, and I don't really care. I've got nothing to say to that idiot. You don't realize how much fucking shit you're causing. And look, everyone's got opinion. Yeah, fine. Sit there, talk about the shit. But do it the way I'm doing it. I am addressing certain things, but at the same time, I'm making absolutely sure that people understand where I'm coming from. I do not condone any fucking aggression towards anyone. I don't condone any violence to anyone. Right? This is a legal matter, and it should stay a legal fucking matter. You may have your opinion, you may have criticism, you may have information that you want to announce to people. Fine, not a problem. But don't fucking go out there and say, who's next? Who's next on my fucking hit list? Who's going to get it fucking next? Who's this? Who's that? I have just categorically blown all of you out of the fucking water just by that one fucking paragraph about that fucking handwriting expert. And then suddenly you guys have become fucking handwriting experts. You're full of shit. That's what you are. If you haven't got your face full of food or whatever, right? And you are disgusting to say the least. Have some fucking respect for your fucking viewers, and have some respect for the people. Bye, Angel Perez. Love you. Big hugs. Right? Have some fucking respect for your viewers, and show them some fucking respect by not eating while you're talking, by not shouting when you're trying to say something. Try to have a normal type of podcast. So that's what it is. It's a podcast. Conversations. Now that I've said that, I'm going to go to chat now and see what people said. It's time for me to log in for work. All right. Okay. Yes. Use well, Angel. You take care. Have a good day at work. And if you're in the way of that hurricane, please take care of yourself. Right. Okay. Because you're right, Sheena, because you're right. Thank you. I'm good, hon. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. Yes, Jen. Sheena. Bye, Angel. Thank you. Doing well. Fine. Oh, hi, Lemon. How you doing? Dion. Hence why I called out Skipper when he put up. It'll get the time. Thankfully, once I brought it up, his attention he removed. Yes. Yeah. You see, we've got dignity. We've got integrity, mate. Right. And, I bless you for that. PLB, mate. PLB. Right. Mike is a fucking good. Skipper is a fucking awesome bloke. Right. He's an awesome bloke. And I'll tell you one thing. He won't put up with fucking bullies. That's for sure. And he's got the same little sick sense of humor as I have, right? And I don't know if anyone has noticed the way we bounce off each other. That's the way the military is. We bounce off each other, right? It doesn't matter if he's a part-time squid, right? It doesn't matter. We bounce off each other, and I love that guy like a brother, right? Okay, and people can fall out, have arguments, but that's by and by. That's part of a friendship. That's part of a brotherhood, right? So. Yeah, I gave Skipper props for realizing he was a And yeah, I mean, who wouldn't? Hi, Lemon. Hi, super, doing good. Thanks. Sounds like you are too. Yeah, I'm doing fine. I'm doing a little bit fine. I've still got a bit of a earache, and it's fucking killing me right now. That's why I'm a little bit. Yeah. Was trying to cover his. Hey, Dion. At the end of the day, if you know, like, if I say or do something wrong, I expect you guys to fucking say, "Hey, look, oh, easy, easy, Tiger, easy." Yeah. And I'll be more than happy to go, okay, then what did I say I need to go easy on? And you tell me, and then I'll go, okay, then fair enough. My apologies. I'll reword it, or I'll. But when you've got people who consider themselves a professional individual typing into chat going, oh, well, I made Spawn Trooper shit his pants. No, you didn't. Actual fact, it's the other way around, but that's by and by. I'm not a hateful person. I'll tell you right now, I do not hate any of them. I dislike them, but I do not hate them, because hate is a fucking bad word to use. A hate is I hate cauliflower, yes, but I don't hate human beings. I dislike human beings, but I don't hate them, and that's where people need to fucking understand the difference. You need to understand the difference. But everything I have said is true. Now, like who's this? Was it Ray Bone Crusher or someone? I don't like him. I think he's a hypocrite. I think he's a bit weird as well. But do I have to like him? No. Do I have to dislike him? No. But do I appreciate what he says and what he does? No. You need to get light in that garage. By the way, you need to definitely get some light and get some color in that light. In that garage. There was a point where he was dragging certain individuals through the dirt, and I think, well, hang on a minute. Like, everyone here is going, oh, everyone's trying to make money out of all this. Everyone, like, okay, here's a question of interest. Anyone in here tell me how much money I am making off this? Yeah, Dion, I get it, mate. I get it. We can move on from that. I get it. I understand what you're saying, brother. I really do. I really do. No, his channel is cocktails of DIY guy getting in from 1,000 viewers to. Wait, what? Totally agree about Rainbow. No fool like an old fool. But what annoys me is that he is riding a cocktail of DIY guy getting him from 1,000 views to 10K in one evening. Holy shit. Wow. I'm going to take this. Actual fact, I'm going to take this opportunity to thank everyone who bullied me into live streaming, and I'm going to thank Ratters for putting the message out that people came and started, subscribing, and I really do appreciate it. And I'm not going to bullshit around, guys. I didn't expect it, and I didn't want it, because I'm not here to build a YouTube channel. But now I fucking have to, and I am going to. I've decided that I am going to, but I'm not going to use. I'm going to continue what I'm doing at the moment. And once the court case is done and everything's done, I am only going to live stream when I need to say something, and I'm going to put videos up if I have to show you something. But after that, I'm going to go back to my gaming. I'm going to go back to edit. Oh, by the way, I'll take someone remind me about video editing. By the way, right? And I'm gonna carry on. Now, at the end of the day, I may lose people, subscribers. People may get bored in that, but I'm still going to be the same. I'm still going to be the arsehole with an attitude, and I'm going to have my sense of humor, and I'm not going to change for anybody. I'm not going to jump on someone's coattail and go, hey guys, I'm Spawn Trooper or Sperm People or whatever what people want to call me. Hi, I am part of the fucking clique here. No, I'm not. I'm not going to do that. There's shit that I don't agree with what Jeremy's been doing. On saying there's definitely loads of shit whatever people have been doing, but at the end of the day, one thing I will say with 100% is that Jeremy everything he has said, he's had evidence, he's had proof. And I go from evidence and proof. I'm not in the States, because if I was in the States, I would be contacting, I would get every single file, I'll be printing it out, and I'll have it in a folder, and I'll be going one thing after, I would have fucking folders all over the place. So just imagine what it's going to be like when they go to court. I have a YouTube channel, but mine's only for videos I've created with my photography. Guys, go and check out Creative Expression by Dion. Go and check him out. Hey, Dion, put your link in here. Go for it. Go on. Do it. Don't argue with me. Do it. Do it. Everyone, just type in capital letters. Do it. 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 Do do it. Come on. Wait a minute. What am I missing here? Kev. Oh, hi, Kevin. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Wait a minute. Triple dog date you? What the Joe? Go back to your room. Shame on you. Yeah, I didn't do anything. You deleted your own message. Oh, I didn't mean for you to delete that. Anyway, no, but seriously, Creative Expressions. Feel free to put your link in, mate. Triple dog dare you. All right, there you go. Right. Jeremy has always said we haven't seen 10%. No, we haven't. We've just seen what he wants to show us. Because I think the most important and the worst of the evidence is going to be shown in court, and that's going to be a fucking I don't want to be sitting there when I would love to be a fly on the wall when all that shit comes to the surface, but but the thing is, let's not go off topic, right? This whole fucking thing is getting out of control, and people need to. And I'm gonna say it first, and this goes to to Lisa, Tori, and Bruce, and everyone else. You need to stop stirring it. You need to stop stirring this hate campaign that you're trying to do, because the thing is, you could cause more than you think you are, and I am concerned that that could happen. And I'm just saying it here right now. All right. At some point, someone's going to say, "Told you so." So far, everything I've said is right. There's stuff I have said, or he is brilliant. And Dion, you can put your link in. You can please put your link to your YouTube channel in here. Can someone please get his YouTube channel link and just put it in here, please? If you're not going to do it, I will do it. They are going to Lynette's to the next few. They are all going to. Well, if they're going to Lynette's, right? I wonder if we're going to see footage. Do you know? I mean, the thing is, if they go down there and they actually do something constructive and do something and actually put their money where their mouth is, and they do something for them, I don't give a fuck about Lynette or John. I care about that 5-year-old child. That child will be able, and if they can clean that place up and make it livable, so that child can be a child. Pardon me. That child can be a child and actually act like a child and not be cut away and locked away in a caravan all day, or treated as an object instead of a human being. Then I'm all for it. Go down there, build that freaking fence, turn it into a Guantanamo Bay. I don't care. Turn it into like a fort. But give that child the freedom a child should have. Well, apparently she looked at the property in 2018. The child is coming up to 5, I believe. Right, we're in 24, so it's 2019. So yeah, there's a lot of discrepancies. And when it comes to that, because I need to go all the way back to actually see what it all started. But another thing, has anyone seen any of the turtles? I thought she was a sanctuary. Why aren't there pictures of the turtles in clean confinement, in clean pens, having a great time? I mean, I've watched a video the other day. There's a turtle that turns itself on its back and it just floats around and swims. And then they put new turtles in there, and a couple of days later, they filmed that those turtles fucking throw themselves on the back and swim around on their back. They're just like hanging out and chilling out. It's fucking awesome. So why aren't we seeing shit like that? Okay, listen, if Lynette and John are such innocent people, why is there fucking a police report? Why is there a rumor or a statement being said that John pulled a weapon on Zim? Second thing, if Lynette is such a nice person, why aren't we seeing fantastic pictures and fantastic sights of these tortoises and turtles and all the other animals they have? Lynette, you've put your child, right? You've put the child onto the internet. Your child is public. Everyone knows what she looks like. You are the one who put her in the public eye. No one else. You did. So why are you blaming everyone else where you should be blaming? You are using, every time you put a GoFundMe or it comes to some monetary gain, you putting the child up to get sympathy. For people to go, oh, the mother's alone, and so, but you don't tell people that you've got your ex-husband living with you, and you sleep in a shed where he sleeps in a caravan. Should it not be the other way around for the hygiene and the safety of that child? I don't know. Am I talking out my ass, or have I hit a nail on the head somewhere here? I mean, seriously. I'm genuinely asking the question because, like, why is everyone saying the same thing about the child? But the thing is, over the last few weeks, no one has mentioned anything except Lisa. But she's making a big deal out of it, and she's receiving monetary funds from people who are supporting whatever they're doing. But where's the proof? Where's the receipts of all this? Where's the money going? If it's going into your private account, that's naughty. It should be going into a pot, like a fundraiser or something like that. But you haven't done that. It's all going to you. So you've got a lot. You've got a lot to fucking show. A lot of receipts. Everything you buy and spend, everything that you receive for them. Every single receipt. If there's one receipt missing, oh dear. Because there's a big difference between tips, right, and donations. Say, right, on YouTube, right, people can buy memberships, or they can pay money, buy memberships, or give you, what do they call those things again when someone donates $10 or something? What's it called again? Oh, what's it called again? Where they can add a message to it. What's it called? Super chat. There you go, super chats. Okay, if you receive super chats, that's different, right? That's directed to you, right? But when people donate money towards the cause, why aren't you using GoFundMe? Why aren't you using other legal routes to gain the funds? Because if you say, for example, if I put a GoFundMe up and say, right, this is for Eric to get his scooter, which I would love to do, but I'm not in the United States. If I was in the United States, I would be doing that right now. I would put a GoFundMe up and I'd go, right, this is for Eric. He's a Navy veteran. He needs a heavy duty scooter, right? Because he has admitted himself that he's not a small boy. Okay, so he needs a heavy duty scooter. So, but I can't do that, and I'm not going to do that because the thing is, it'll be ethically wrong for me to start a GoFundMe from over here. Because do you see where I'm going with this? but you are getting the funds sent directly to you. They shouldn't be getting sent directly to you. They should be sent to a GoFundMe or something like that. And then when you can say, right, guys, look, you want to donate, here's the GoFundMe link, please go and donate. And people, bang. Then you've got evidence, you've got proof, you've got insurance, and then you've got a legal backing as well. If people call you, if people like try to do you and say that you stole all that money, you can go, there you go. It's all on GoFundMe. Everything, there's a transparency. Hang on a minute. What's this? Great expression. Do you have to mod before you can post links? I don't think Spawntrue knows that. I don't see my YouTube link showing. Hang on a minute. Please hold. Your call's important to me. Please hang on a minute. Copy that. Go like 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 that. Paste that. Click on that. I've got your Instagram. That one there. Where are you on YouTube? YouTube. Wait. What is that? You? Let me check. No, that's not you. Let me check there. Why the fuck can't I find you? Do you have me blocked? All results, expressions. Right, is it just right? Is it coffee shop video? I think. Wait. No. Wait. Coffee shop video. Right, coffee shop video. Let's see. Let me just go by that name there. Oh, no. Let me go that one. Oh my God, you're a pain in the ass. Right, let me have a look at this one. No, wrong one. Oh, is it? Do you have a number on the end of your name, by the way? Or was it Creative Expressions by Dion? Ah, found you. Wait, what? Is that you? Videos? There you go. Got you. There you go, guys. Oh, God, I fucking hate that when that happens. Yeah. There you go. Listen. There you go. Right. So, guys, do me a favor. Go and show Creative Expression some love. Okay? Go there right now, very quickly, and go and show him some love. All right? Because the thing is, that's the way we are. Correct? Aren't we? Yeah, we show each other love and respect, and that's the way we are. So I've had the same thing done to me, so why not go and do it to him? Go and show him some love. Go and show him some support and respect. And looking at some of these pictures, they're bloody lovely, nice pictures. I will have a look at your creative photography at some point. I will. Anyway, where was I before I got easily distracted? No, absolutely not a problem. It's the least I can do. It's only fair. Yeah, so what was I saying before I really interrupted myself? God, I got brain like a fucking god. See, got brain like a goldfish. At least I can admit it. And by the way, guys, remember, if you want to subscribe, please do. You don't have to. If you want to, fine. Give me a thumbs up. And, at the end of the day, I'm just going to put the truth out there. Even if you like it or not, I am going to put the truth out there. And I don't care if you like it or not. All right? You may not agree what I say. You may agree what I say. That's entirely up to your choice. All right? That's the benefits of freedom of an expression, that you can disagree over or agree with me. I don't mind. I'm quite happy about that. I forgot what else I was going to say. Oh yeah. Considering that write-up, that qualifications for the Mr. Baggett, I think Lisa and Tori and everyone else, I think you need to find yourself a new hobby. Because if other people can find that information and I can find that information, have a guess what? So can Jeremy's legal team find it, and the courts. And you need to remember is that, if you've already got a bad reputation in the court as it is, you're already walking into a battle. You know what I mean? So you and and as a pro hack vice, Bruce, unless you are the main representing attorney for Lynette Preston, which you're not, you're just illegal, you're just in the background doing the legal support and everything. That means whoever paid, right, for Stark to get his license up to date, okay, means that he's going to be involved. But here's the thing. Stark, from what the rumors I've been hearing, he doesn't like to practice law if he hasn't been paid. All right. And then considering all the negative feedback and negative results on the researches I've done, especially on his Facebook and especially his partner screaming at people, customers and that, it's going to be an interesting court case, that's for sure. Because you two have got something in common. Now, Sean Martin, I'm not going to fucking go looking at. I have, but I'm not going to go after that guy because one, he's a new lawyer, or two, he doesn't know what he's doing, and three, he just got dropped in. He's a pro. Is it pro whatever free lawyer? I don't know what they're called. Right. I have followed a Facebook group I run about this history of my hometown. I assembled the largest collection of historical photographs of my hometown anywhere, even more than our historical society has. We have thousands upon thousands of images. How about it when he let his bar license lapse? Well, the thing is, if I was a lawyer, and I'm not, if I was a lawyer, first of all, you wouldn't see me on fucking Facebook behaving the way these guys have. Fuck no. I wouldn't even advertise myself as a lawyer on Facebook. Facebook is for private. That's unless I've got a hobby or something, right? It would be a website and that's it. And I would not be on Facebook or on YouTube. And if I did make a YouTube, it would be based on fictional stuff. It would be based on, on stuff that's from court cases like from the 18th, 17th, 18th, 19th century from different countries. I'd go into historical stuff. I would never, ever do, stuff but some people are different, but everyone's different. But that's what a professional lawyer would do. That's what I'm seeing from other lawyers that are involved in this case. Stark, I think is no worse and no better than fucking Madskin, to be honest with you. No worse or better. I think they're both exactly the same. They belong to each other. And I hope that Sean Martin is watching all this and he actually listens to this and he goes, do you know what? The further I'm away from them two, the better. And here's the thing. What you have to understand, that law firms communicate with each other. And this is why, this is my personal opinion. I may be wrong or right. But when Matskin got fired from that last job he had with that law firm, he started his own law firm. Fair dues. He went and done his own thing. But here's two things. One, he's already had a reputation, as we can tell from the video that he took in 1992. Wait, hang on a minute. Stop distracting me with nice, good stuff. I'm trying to get this shit out of my system. Spawn, would you like the video of my travels with? Is that on your YouTube site thing? Is that on your YouTube, Dion? If it is, I will have a look at it after I've done this. I promise you, I will have a look, because I also need to go and subscribe to you as well. What was I saying? Yeah, the thing is, law companies talk to each other. So here's the thing that I think, this is my own opinion. I think when he got fired and he took him to court and then whatever, lost one, whatever, draw, I don't care. The fact of the matter is that the moment he applies to another law company, they want references. When it comes to law companies, they will always want references, especially references from the last company they worked for. And I doubt very much you're dumb enough to give a reference to a company that fired you. And that's probably why he ended up starting his own business, because he doesn't have to explain himself to himself. Well, I can just imagine it. I can picture it, which is absolutely fucking hilarious. And why is the sun shining and it's starting to rain? What the fuck is there a cloud? All right, okay, right. And at the end of the day, right, they've made their bed. Let them lay in it. Let them fucking lay in it. Because at the moment it's not looking good for them. And to contact here's the biggest mistake they've done, right? They didn't do research, and then they go and contact a apparent handwriting expert who's got that passed. Fucking hell, you guys! I'm starting to think that you are deliberately trying to sabotage this. I really do think they're trying to deliberately sabotage this. And if they're not trying to, they're trying to threaten people, trying to intimidate people. If they try to back out, they will lose everything still. If they lose either way, yeah, they're going to lose either way. Don't forget, right? This is where you need to remember. Don't forget those hand signs, those handwritten signs, are just a pinnacle. They're just like a fucking. They're like a little fucking in the ocean. They're just in the ocean. That's it. I think Bruce is on. I think Bruce is secretly admiring Jeremy. I think Bruce is deliberately, and I think Bruce is. I think he's a plan. I think Bruce is deliberately doing this because he's in love with Jeremy, because he respects Jeremy, and he honors Jeremy. I really do think that that's the fact. I also think that the way he's been. Oh my God, it's coming down. Even my cat's going, what the fuck is going on? What's going on here? Oh, it's hailstone. No, it's not. It's rain. Can't make your mind up now. The rain's gone away. Come back. Anyway, because that's the way he's behaving. I mean, who in their right fucking mind, who is a lawyer, would behave the way he's behaving? You got two women who are absolutely blathered by him. As soon as he turns up, they're like, "Oh, Bruce, oh, Bruce." But Robbie, I mean, I'm starting to feel sorry for that guy. I mean, you know, I threw that fucking hammer into the works. But at the end of the day, right, I just wanted people to understand, right, who they were dealing with, and voila. Exactly what we've had here all morning. Heavy rain. Yeah. I think that we're getting it everywhere now. I think because the thing is, I think we will probably might get the tail end of that fucking hurricane. But anyway, what was I saying? So here's a little hint to the two fleas of the trod. And first to Super Dave. Super Dave, I'm going to talk about, if I want to talk about my man sausage and my two meatballs, all right, I'll do that. It's freedom of speech, mate. You don't like it, you don't have to listen. You don't have to sit out and watch my stream and go through my stream. And at timestamp 2462, he mentioned his hairy balls once again. He was moving in a northerly direction while they were moving in a northerly, southerly, and an easterly direction. They were swinging left to right, and he was singing a song going, left to right, my balls and my pants are tight, my balls are swinging from left to right, the left, right, my pants are tight while I'm marching, my balls are swinging from left to right, the left. Jesus, get a fucking life, will you? I mean, come on. Don't you have a pair? Oh, no, wait a minute. Yeah, you can't see them because the old balls are hanging over your eyes. That's why you keep on walking into shit. Anyway, dickhead. But seriously, stop threatening people. Stop trying to intimidate people. And stop trying to threaten a 501c3 charity for veterans. Because one thing I can fucking assure you, right? Oh, I've got veterans in my family. I can make a phone call to veterans and they're all fucking rah, 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 rah. Hi, Tim. How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream, dude. All right. Rah, 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 rah. Here's a bit of a news flash. Veterans may not agree on a lot of stuff with each other, but one thing they will agree on, you don't fucking attack a charity that is specifically set up to help and support veterans of all arms. Now, if you don't know what that means, ask one of your buddies. Ask Bruce, he'll know. Hang on a minute. We just had a message. Star Z is coming with breaking news. Yes, with a Cat 5C coming in, the fence will not be built soon, as people will legit need to be first compared to the right. Okay, so here's what needs to happen right now. I'm going to say this. If you are in the path of that new hurricane that's making its way to Florida, all right, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to grab your kit. I want to grab all the lively fucking belongings that you want. Get in your car and drive north or drive away from it. Drive to somewhere where it's safe. Hi, Star. How you doing, sweetie? Yeah, thank you very much. Right? Please, please, please. I don't give a fuck if you don't like me or not, but please don't put yourself in a situation. All right? Too many people have been unalive through the last one. All right? Let's not have a repeat that. So please take care of yourselves. Okay? That was the breaking news. Now back to your main news. Yeah. So anyway. So you want to insult the veterans. Okay, let me ask you something. Your grandfather or your father or whoever was in Vietnam, right? We have a Vietnam vet here called Uncle Frank. He was a tunnel rat. There's other people I have come across who have had relatives who were in Vietnam and some in the Korean War. I've also come across people who come to my stream or my live stream who were in the Second World War. I have actually met. I had the honor and the privilege to meet the two oldest men who served in the First World War, and it was on a remembrance parade in London, right? And I met them and I spoke to them, right? And I tell you one thing: they had more integrity and ethical behavior than you lot put together. Even I was taken back by the way they spoke, the way they behaved. And fuck me, did they have a fucking banter. They came out with jokes. Even I thought my language was bad until I heard theirs. Oh my God, it was absolutely hilarious. One was 103 and I think the other one was 108. Or no, one was 101 and the other one was 105. I can't remember, but they were definitely over the 100. All right. And I think they were the last 2 or the last 3 surviving members of the First World War. Now, here in Great Britain, we take pride in our troops, right? We take pride in those who served for this country, who fought for freedom and democracy, right? And because you guys over in America, you go on about your democracy and your freedom of speech and your constitutions, you guys should be fucking telling people to shut the fuck up when they drag veterans through the dirt, which you've been doing. And you want to sit on your platform and act like you know everything and that you're innocent and that you're clever and that you're fun. You should be you should be ashamed of what you say. Look, I get it. You don't like me. You don't like Skipper. You don't like some people. But you don't cross that fucking line. So good luck with the friends that you have who are in the military. And good luck contacting the military about getting someone's DD-214. Because the first thing they're going to do, they're going to suspect you. No matter how fucking clever you are. You can get Kendra to fucking phone them up in the same thing. Right? And something else, I want you, I know you're out there. I know you're fucking flapping your gums, but I want you to look at all the fucking comments. You see one person, you see anybody. Okay, you got some sarcastic fucking remarks, and people have obviously with a little bit of dislike have put a couple of remarks in there, but there's not one person who's hating. There's not one person who goes, oh look, fucking yeah, look, Lisa, fucking bitch. No, there's none of them. Not one. I haven't seen anyone. Have you? Anybody? Anyone seen anything that you would question? There you go. Yeah, exactly, Tim. They talk trash over the vets that fought. Yeah, exactly. Well, you know what I would love to see? I would love to see this. You ready for this? I want them to go to a regimental reunion of the 82nd or the 101st Airborne Screaming Eagles. I would like them to go to a remembrance, a reunion of like of units that served in the Second World War, Korean War, Vietnam War, Gulf War, And I want them to go there, and I want them to sit there and talk the same shit they do on their stream. How long do you think they would last? How long do you think they would last? Eh? How long do you think they'll last? Yeah. I wouldn't even say 2 seconds. And that, and just so you know, I'm not talking about the men and women who serve. I'm talking about their wives and their partners. And then we can move on to the people who actually serve, who wear the uniform. Joe, I doubt. Yeah, okay, they probably might get in, and then they open their mouth. Right, I doubt very. I mean, if they don't get lynched by the wives and the partners of the troops, yeah. So it would be a very, very, very fast exit. That's for sure. And it wouldn't be an exit out of the fucking building. It'll be an exit off the base. That I can assure you of, because I have seen that happen myself. Where someone was talking shit about someone else who was injured in Afghan, and they were talking shit, And then one woman heard it, then she went over and spoke to another woman, and then suddenly you had like 20 women come over to the table, and then one of them turned around, and then everything went quiet in the hall. And there were over 300 people in that hall, and it went dead quiet. It was like a graveyard. And that one woman just turned around and said, right, you've got exactly 30 seconds to get up, get your shit, and get out. And that person who was talking shit got up, got a kit, and got out. Trust me. So you go ahead. You belittle and drag Skipper through the shit. You go ahead and drag veterans through the crap. Go ahead. Like I said, some veterans sometimes don't get on. You know, it could be because of different cat badges or different battalions or different units. But one thing they won't do, they won't tolerate people dragging veterans through the shit, because we've done enough. We've been dragged through the crap enough by our own leaders. We don't need it from people like you. So you keep on going. You keep going. You keep it up. Now, here's a little message to another individual who has basically contradicted himself a couple of times, but I'm going to give him a benefit of doubt. Kevin. Slug, here's a little bit of advice to you, young man. Right? I don't dislike you. I don't hate you. I just don't appreciate or don't like your action or what you do. Right? You said that you're going to stay out of stuff and all that shit, and then suddenly you reappear. One thing I have to commend you about, and I do commend you for this, is that when you heard about Dave with his mental health issue, that you contacted him and you went to support him. That I have to commend you for. And I will commend you for it, regardless of what people say. People could call me a hypocrite, but I am going to commend you for that. Because anyone who has physical or mental health issues and someone else goes to help them, even though they both talk shit and their behavior is questionable, one thing I will not do is I will not put you down for your actions to help someone else when they needed that help. And that I commend you for. And that's the only nice thing I'm going to say. So we're going to leave that at there, as I've promised. And I keep my word. Now, have a guess what, guys? Have a guess what time it is. Have a guess what time it is, what time it is, what time it is. I'm sitting here looking at chat and I'm loving all the great chat. I'm 98, wait a minute, what? It is oh yeah, you clever git. Lemo. It's not story time. No, you're jumping ahead. Well, look, one's got the time, one's got jumping ahead. No. Time to pack a fresh ball, Dion. Don't make me ground you. Don't make me send you to your room. Don't make me do it. Make time to pack a fresh ball. God damn it. Can't take you any. You see, you can't. Oh my God, you can't get the staff these days. All right. It's question time. So you know the rule. You know how to deal with it. All right. A nice cue. You plead, right? Don't you go? Oh my God! I plead the fifth. My emotions are over the roof. Anyway, I need to get that sound. I need to get that. I'm a smoker. I'm a talker. I'm a love machine. No, it's okay, mate. 420 all the way, dude. I don't touch stuff. Anyway, what was I going to say? Yeah. So it's question time, guys. Time for the little boy's room. Wait. What do you mean little? What the hell? Why do people keep on saying that I've got a little? Anyway, I haven't got a little one. There you go. No, I'm joking. Like you create. Yeah. Sponsored. I feel sorry for Lizard Boy now. I know he's a dick, but he will be in a direct hit by the snow. Yeah. Yeah, I think, I mean, And like I said, at the end of the day, even if I don't like people, I dislike people for what they say and shit like that. At the end of the day, a life is more important than fucking words. You know what I mean? And if people are listening to this, you know, and you're in that path of that hurricane or that weather, you need to get out. You need to go and protect yourself. You know, I'm not gonna step over that line. No one deserves to be hurt or unalived. You know, so that's one line I'm not going to cross. Absolutely not. No, I'm not like that. I am not like that. Unless you pick up a weapon and start shooting at me, that's different. Then it'll be quick. But no, if you're in that path of that storm, please evacuate and get to a place of safety. And yes, that includes Lynette and John. I mean, I think there's a prison a bit further up north. That would be a good place to stay for safety. Lynette, John, just so you know. I think it's a federal prison or something. I don't know, but anyway. So yes, come on, guys. It's the question time. So basically, you'll put a question, some dots, and then at Spawn Trooper, and let's do some questions, shall we? Come on, it's 1 hour and 50. We've got 10 minutes to do question time. After my brother served 2 tours in that fucking hell, 2 tours, it helped him cope with everything. Not many that haven't served will understand. Well, the thing is, there's a big. This is one thing people don't understand. George and Deanna are going to the Hungarian place. Right. Here's the thing. There's already a bit of damage at the school, by the way. I looked at Travis's video, and there was a bit of damage there already from the last storm. So here's the thing about people what don't understand who haven't served. The war in the First World War and the Second World War were quite different, all right? Because in the First World War, they learned about first aid and battle first aid and stuff like that. In the Second World War, you know, obviously it was all a learning curve. Okay. Now, after that, Vietnam Wars and injuries and stuff. And there was a story. There was a guy from the National Guard who came to our unit years ago. And he was talking about a video that was out. It's called Medics of Vietnam. Don't know if it still exists or not. And he says it was quite strange because this guy served in Vietnam. And he said, right, on the last couple of years, I think it was, before they left Saigon or Hanoi or whatever it's called. And he said there was a medic, and he was talking to a medic, and someone was injured, and the medic said to him, he said, look, here in Vietnam, it's not the bullet with your name on that you need to worry about. It's the bullet where it says to whom it may concern. And that is so fucking true. That is so fucking true, because in conflicts, First World War, Second World War, they didn't aim. It's not like today where they, you know, you have aim shots and stuff like that. In the First World War and Second World War, right, on each front, they would put Maxim guns. So basically, both sides had the Maxim gun, which is a belt-fed, water-cooled machine gun, right, a pew-pew. And basically, it fired 303s, like 7.62, probably a little bit bigger. And what they would do, they'd put one in the middle, one on the left flank, one on the right flank. And what they would do crossfire. So the middle one would traverse left and right to about, it would go 10 to 2, 10 to 2, 10 to 2. The one on the left and the one on the right would come in and then come out, come in, come out, come in. And that's why on the first day in the First World War, on the first day on the Somme, over 68,000 troops lost their life. On the first day. Right? So just imagine that. Yeah. So you just imagine on D-Day when those troops hit the beaches, right? Evolution of weapons, evolution of battle tactics and everything else, right? Every bunker on that beach, every single bunker had at least 2 MG 34s in there, which were also nicknamed the buzz guns. Right? Similar, not the Japanese ones, but the German ones. And these weapons fired at a high rate. They really fired at a high rate. And the best example I can give you is, if you get a chance, watch Saving Private Ryan, the first 25 minutes of that film, and you will see exactly why they called it the buzz gun. It was like a chainsaw. It just high rate of fire. And funny enough, that weapon is also being used in the conflict in Ukraine at the moment. Same weapon. The weapon still exists, believe it or not, and it's still used. It's still in service. So if you want to ever learn about history and weapons and war, what it's like, and the more we as human beings, the evolution, the more the more the evolution, the deadlier the weapons got. Second World War, right? You had the MG 43 and 42 and the MG 34, and you also had the Sturmgewehr 44, which was one of the first submachine guns besides the is it the P44, the typical what you see in the war films. Okay, so yeah, do your research, watch films, and you'll see. And the thing is, wars became more tactical, more artillery, more airborne. Right? Look at the Falklands War. The Falklands War was probably the last ground war that was fought like it was fought if it was a Second World War. There was hand-to-hand combat. There was, people were fighting without night vision, on both sides. And in the Falklands War, a lot of people lost their lives, but they learned from it. And in the Falklands War, right, the first time is where the first aid memoir was brought out. And it's a little handbook that troops used, right, to deal with casualties, with a single casualty or with multiple casualties. And what would happen, you would open it up and it'll say single casualty, no, and it'll say if multiple casualties, go to number 3, and you'd open number 3, and it would walk and talk you through what to do. And it'll take you all the way to pain relief, hot and cold, fractures, everything, burns, you name it, it'll take you through. And it'll also take you through the pain relief as well. And then 9-line or 5-line or 9-line, and it'll take you out the evacuation and that. What to say on the radio, what injuries and that. Who's got priority? It'll give you like you'd have your triage. Right, the triage changed. It would go from color, then it went from numbers to colors, and then it went to colors and numbers, right? And it took away one, it added one, yeah. So, but all these people gave up they made their ultimate sacrifice so you could sit on your platform and talk shit. And here you are being educated by apparently someone who just cares about his hairy balls. And I don't know nothing about Americans or about American law, or I'm a coward. What else am I? I shit my pants, apparently, as well. It's actually not bad. If you shit your pants, you've got a little bit of cushioning. It keeps you warm for a while. Bit smelly, but keeps you warm. Anyway, right, so let's go for the question time. So I'll give you guys some time to think about questions, and then just basically put Q, and then yeah, let's go. Let's see. I shall wait here. Coming up to 2 hours, guys, so you better get your questions and make them good. Do you believe in aliens? Yes. There's 2 of them sitting on the platform talking shit every night. Sorry, did I say that out loud? My bad. Commingled enemy with civilian populace, which is extremely difficult to fight. Well, you just look at Afghanistan and Iraq. You had the same problem there to distinguish enemy from foe. Small trivia: would you understand a gentleman that had a stroke on the right side? Would you understand a gentleman that had a stroke on the right side? It depends what, I mean, if you have a mild stroke, isn't that the left side? Doesn't it affect your left? I'm sure that would be left. sure it's on the left side. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Sorry, you've actually got me fucking thinking there. If you've got a stroke on the right side, it would affect the left. Would it affect the left side? Would it affect the left side? Fact, face, arms, yeah, no. If you have if you're having a heart attack, the effects of a stroke on the right hand side would affect the left. So that means it would. Now, don't quote me. I'm not sure if it's the front. It's definitely not the front of your brain. It'll be the back of your brain, and it would cause disabilities. Is that right? Did I get that right? As far as right, the stroke can be either right. Yeah, no. From what I understand, a left brain stroke occurs on the left side. The right side of the body is affected. I know that. It can affect your thinking. I think it affects your speech, even your language, if I can remember correctly. There's something else. I think it affects your behavior as well. Like the way you behave. Anyway, your right side of your brain affects your left side, so it's always the opposite. So left, right, left. Right, and from the right side, I can remember it's your vision, your speech, thinking, and also behavior. So that I do know. But I think there's two others. I think there's one where it's got your brain. Yeah, I fucking hell. I need to look at my paperwork for that one. Yeah, it depends on the show. But the thing is, I do know there's two different types. You got your left versus right, and then your right versus left. So if someone has a stroke, it's always on the left side, then it's going to be right. If there's deformity on the right, it's on the left. That's what you're supposed to look for in fact. Right. Anyway, so was that your question, Oracle? Okay. Night owl. Was your father or grandfather in the military? Yes and yes. And yes and yes. My whole family were in the military. The only person who hasn't been in the military is my wife. Also depends on severity, miracle, so on true. But I am picking up on a gentleman who was tall, thin, and had stroke on his right side. What, from me or from someone in the channel? No. I'm built like a brick shithouse, and unless it's someone who I know, but no one related. And I'm not thin, and I'm definitely not small. No. I mean, I hope no one fucking phones me up and tells me that a friend of mine's had a stroke. See, you got me thinking now. Who do I know that would probably have a stroke? 90% of the people I know, because they stress themselves out all the time. But that's interesting. It's weird that you got that signal from me. It's really weird. Right. Anyway, right. While you think my father was in the RAF. Was he RAF regiment or RAF itself? Was he a rock ape or was he a blue spoon? You sent your ear infection through the computer calls. I have one. Hey, Jen, no, don't say that, because people think that you know. He's in the spirit. Oh, wait a minute. Do you know what? I can't really, to be honest with you, I can't remember. I don't know if my granddad had. I'm not sure, to be honest. I can't remember. But if you do say something that hits a nerve, then I'll let you know. That's for sure. But I can't remember. But I'm not going to go into my personal details about my family and that. But best friend's hubby is in the hospital right now, recovering from a stroke. Oh, maybe it's Dion. But anyway, any more questions? Come on, guys. You should have some questions. I know you've got questions. You're sitting there. You should have questions. Go on, have questions. Please have questions. Go on. Ask me a question. Yeah, if you got I mean, like, I got a very high pain threshold, and I can take pain. Jen, I would make an appointment with the doctors and go and check it out before it gets worse. Because trust me, if it puts me in a fetus position, I am picking up on a D initial, like David, Donald. No one in my family with that. Do you have a US court system? I have a question. Go for it. What's your question? He was RAF. He was in the office management, stores, and marksman. Okay. All right. Okay. So he was quartermaster stores, then, yeah? He was Archimate Spawn. Do you think this time of the has come and gone? Is it a relic? No, absolutely no. I think that the British monarchy is and will always be there, because it's been there since history. And, you know, I think these days people are too woke and too snowflakey and too soft to actually respect history. Look, over the years, over the hundreds of years, there's been a lot of stuff that's been done that's wrong. Okay, there's a lot of stuff that's happened that was wrong, but you can't blame, right, the present for what happened in the past. People need to learn the mistakes that were created and done in the past, and not recreate them in the present or for the future. All right, like, for example, slavery in America. Okay, slavery was going on way before 1776, way before. Right, slavery was heavy going in the Middle East. All right, look at the jihad from 546 all the way up to 11th side BC. Okay, or AD, I think it was. All right, and look at the crusade. Yeah, slavery was going on and on and on and on. Okay, until it was us, the Brits, the English, who removed slavery. So basically, we actually set up a hunting team to go hunting for slavers and free the slaves. Right? We abolished slavery in 1754, I think it was, or even before that. And we fought countries. We nearly ended up going to war with multiple countries because of it. Right? It was us who initiated the no slavery pact. You know, people were coming on boats and had their slaves with them, and they would come to the UK. Suddenly, they're being arrested. Their slaves being set free and given the opportunity to stay in Great Britain. You know, and there's other stuff like, you know, God, there's so much history that people should learn from and not to repeat. Right. But when it comes to the monarchy, you know, everyone's going on about the British monarchy. What about the Norwegian, the Danish? You know, all the other monarchies around the world. Sponsor, do you think that the court system in the UK should adapt the US way? Oh, wait, before I answer that one, there was another question by someone else. Do you know the UK system? I have a question. Right. Night Owl, was that a question, or do you just ask me if I knew? I know about a little bit about the American. I mean, I've learned more now about the American court system than I have before from all this crap. I've been doing so much research. I'm like, woof. Right. Going back to that question now, depends on the crime. Totally agree. Small learning bust mistake. Bang, bang, bang. Do you think that the court system in the UK should adopt it? No. The reason that the American court system and the British court system are different is because the American court system is based on the Constitution, right? And it works around the Constitution, whereas the UK court system, right? If we had the Magna Carta, which was basically similar to your Constitution, if we had the Magna Carta, right, the outcome over here with a lot of stuff would be totally different, right? Would be totally different. And also because of our court system and the way that we've evolved here in the UK, yes, we were allowed to have guns and stuff like that until certain individuals decided to go on a rampage. And basically the government went, no more guns, but you can, by law, you are entitled to have a shotgun. It's in the law of the land. Anyone is entitled to have a shotgun, but you need to go and get your Section 5 firearms certificate. And that means you have to go through a lot of checks, a lot of background checks and everything else. So, no. I mean, there are some things in the American court system. There are some things in the American court system that I do think that the British court should do more often is court hearings with juries. I think more people should do jury service. I believe there should be more juries because, like, when you get judged by your peers, yeah, there's no ifs or buts about it. So if you get guilty, then you're guilty. If you get not guilty, you're not guilty. Let the evidence speak for itself. Good morning, Uncle Frank. You know, that's the way I see it. So, and I think that, like, everyone should be judged, regardless of your ethnicity, regardless of your sexuality, your gender, your oh, fucking hell, what's it called again? Your ideology, yeah, everything. It doesn't matter. When you go into court, you are a human being, right? And you are there for your actions, and therefore you should be accountable for your actions. That's what court is, you know. But the problem is there are some courts in some countries that just throw the person into jail and think the problem's done. But what they don't realize, if the person has committed a crime for the first time, okay, and it's their first time, throwing them in a jail with convicted killers, convicted criminals who have had lifelong criminal lifestyles, and you throw someone in there, right? You're throwing away an individual because that person will come back out spiteful, hateful, and they'll go, oh bloody hell, well, I got taught how to do this and this and this. That's why sometimes it's best to take that person and instead of throwing them in jail, put them in a boot camp with military instructors. Let the military instructors rip them apart, thread by thread, and then build them back up to be a proper individual, someone who can speak for themselves, someone who has integrity and loyalty and honesty. Teach them the values of being a good person. Everyone makes mistakes. Even if you're a good person, you're going to make mistakes. But people should have the balls and the spine. Yes, I mentioned my balls again. Sorry. All right. Have the balls and the spine to stand their ground and go, yeah, I fucked up. I now need to answer the consequences. Done. Simple. That's how easy it is. But unfortunately, you got all this wokeness and all this, you know, I mean, I don't care about people's gender, skin color, religious ideology, anything. But when it comes to people trying to dictate to me how to think, speak, and how to conduct myself or behave myself, that's where I draw the line. I will respect people. and I respect people's whatever they want to be, or who they be, or what they are, whatever. I will respect that as long as they respect me. That at the moment is a problem because everyone's walking around on eggshells, and that shouldn't be happening. That's why there are problems the way they are. That's why the world is going to shit. But hey, it's not my problem. I've done my bit. There you go. Next question, please. And I hope if I've offended anyone for what I've just said, I'm sorry, but I'm not. There you go. People need to learn. If you can't take criticism, then don't open your mouth. If you want to be accepted, then be accepted for who, what, and where you're from, and what you are, and be accepted for the human person you are. It's like a while back. You may find this quite funny, actually. A while back, I was accused of being racist. And I stood there and I was like, at first I was absolutely fucking speechless for a person to turn around and call me a racist. And I turned around to him and I went, well, we've got two problems there. And this individual went, oh, and what is that? Very arrogantly. All I wanted to do is get a coffee. And they went, oh, and what is that? I said, well, first of all, I can't be a racist. Hi, Squid. Squid, how you doing? I said, first of all, I can't be a racist. And they went, why is that? I said, because I don't hate humanity. They went, what? I said, I don't hate humanity. What do you mean with that? I said, well, if I was a racist, that means I hate humans. No, I thought, yeah, because there's only one race on this planet, and that's the human race. That's the only race that exists on this planet. That's human race. And then the second thing is, she went, what? I said, no, I'm not racist. I just happen to hate you more than I hate anyone else at the moment because you're actually talking shit. So please don't talk to me. I'm trying to get a coffee. And right now you're disturbing me. And this lady here behind the counter wants me to pay for that coffee that you're stopping me from drinking. And also something else. And she went, what? I said, instead of actually calling people racist, if you don't agree with what I said, or I don't even know what I did for you to call me a racist, but have you ever heard of the word discrimination or cry wolf? Yeah. Next time you think about accusing someone of being a racist, how about taking a look in the fucking mirror? And I turned around, paid for my coffee, and left. And while I paid for my coffee, I started walking back, and the woman behind the counter grabbed me by the arm and gave me my money back. And welcome, Squid. Do me a favor, put your link to your YouTube in, please. If you want to drop your link and plug your own link. Ladies and gentlemen, Squid Pro Quo is former Navy. Basically a squid. You know. But she's a full-time squid, whereas Mike is a part-time squid. So, any more questions? Let me go back up to the chat because I missed a lot. Am I just Dion? We appreciate you, Uncle Frank. Of course, we appreciate it for Uncle Frank. I'm Uncle. I'm okay, Uncle Frank. Other than that, Stasi, Uncle Frank, happy 78th birthday. Wait. Whoa. Uncle Frank, it's your birthday, is it? Wait. Hold the press. Is it Uncle Frank's birthday today? Uncle Frank, tell Uncle Spawn Trooper, is it your birthday? Will someone please tell me if it's his birthday or not, please? Okay, right, everyone, hold on to your horses, hold on to your cats and dogs because they're going to scream now. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to you from the desk of Spawn Trooper. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Uncle Frank. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Uncle Frank, and many more. Happy birthday, fella. I hope you have a great day, brother. All right, and remember, drink as much as you can. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, you have that coffee with me, buddy. You have that coffee with me. I've got my coffee here right now. And many more. Free cheers for Uncle Frank. Hip hip, hooray! Hip hip, hooray! Hip hip, hooray! Huzzah! One day, I will have all this. I will have everything set up in such a way that, like, I press a button. I'm going to do a skipper. I'm going to press a button. Squid. I'm going to press a button, and all hell's going to break loose. Wait, Night Owl's birthday? Wait, no, come on, people. Have you got birthdays again today? Whose birthday is it now? Happy birthday, Uncle Frank. Happy birthday, Uncle Frank. Mine was this past Saturday. Marie Walters, do you want me to sing to you as well? I'll fucking sing it. I don't know. I don't mind. I'll fucking sit here and sing it to you. I mean, we've got blue alert, so singing is allowed. Wait, Night Owl's birthday as well? Hang on a second. Wait, what? Wait. Squid, are you leaving already? You've only just got here. Why am I so fucking confused? Why are people saying goodbye, Squid? Wait, what? Okay, someone needs to stop it. Don't make me slow the chat down. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Oh, yeah. Happy birthday, dear Maria. Yes, Maria. Happy birthday to you. You know, I'm going to start charging for this shit. Everyone's coming out like, hey, it's my birthday today. It's my birthday. And then tomorrow they turn around, oh, it's my birthday again. Fuck it. Yeah. Oh, right. Okay. All right. You're not in the path of that bloody storm, are you, Squid? Oh, so you're calling my singing funny, dear? Right. Okay. I'll remember that. I'll remember the day in December when you hurt my feelings to a point where I just went, ooh, Dion, just so you know, you've got quite a lot of followers now. Yeah. Anyway, what was I going to say? No, directly, no. But my aunt and uncle are. I'm trying to convince them to come up to. Don't convince them. Go around the house and richly grab them by the scruff of the neck, pack their bags, throw them in a car, plastic cuff them if you have to. Yes, I know technically that's kidnapping, but at the end of the day, at least they'll be safe. So when you go to the court and they say, right, before they give you a life sentence, you can say, well, at least they were safe and they weren't hit by the storm. Probably might get get a couple of years for good behavior. Son's birthday, 8th. Your tomorrow, nearly my yesterday. Oh, it's your son's birthday tomorrow, is it? Wait, what? Son's birthday, 8th. Your tomorrow, nearly my yesterday. So it's your son's birthday tomorrow. Today. Yesterday. Oh my, today. What's your lad's name? I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. You just meant that you made my day better. Being really messed up. No, you haven't hurt my feelings. I'm glad I put a smile on your face. Oh my God, that sounded wrong. I'm so sorry. Oh, that sounded wrong. Oh, I'm glad Rattis is not here for him to record that. He made me sound like a fucking. Today, 8th, Grant 36. Oh, his name's Grant, is he? Do you want me? Is he there, or do you want to record this? Because I'll fucking sing it to him as well. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Just let me know, and I'll start singing. I don't care. There's a lot of Libras. This has been a sucky week. My earbuds I love died when it's myself shit in the bed the other day. Well, you know what you can do. That's why you insure your shit, because when that happens, you can go to your insurance. Go, oh, that's done. I want my insurance. Yeah. October babies. October. He lives with his wife, home in his bed. Right. Do you want to record this, or do you want to record this and then send it to him? His name's Grant, isn't it? Yeah. Let me know. I'll start singing, and you just have to record it. I don't mind. I don't mind if you record it. Plus a couple of videos that were played at a funeral. Oh, do you know what I'm going to do? I've already written it in my rule. Is that someone, right, when I pass away and they're burying me, is that someone sends a text message saying, "Get me out of here. Why is it so dark? Why do I hear funny things? I'm still in here." That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to really fucking freak people out. Okay, then. Right, here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Grant. You lazy git, get out of bed. You should be training. You should be working. Happy birthday to you and many more. G'day, sport. What's your favourite colour, Blue? Yes. Autobots, roll out. But we don't want to. Bumblebee, shut up. I need a cleaning fairy. Really don't want to clean my house today. Well, for the right money, I will dress up in a French maid's outfit. No, I'm joking. Nah, you're good. You're welcome, Jen. You're welcome. I'll tell you one thing. It's been I've been at this 2.5 hours. I've said what I needed to say. I've put out there what I needed to say about that fucking handwriting expert. And here's a last message to, you ready for this? Lisa, Tori, Robbie, Gabe, Bruce, Marla Hughes, Sharon Michelle, or known as Sarah Donato Austin, or Sharon Wolf Austin, Robin Hanson, Kimberly Ross, Doug, aka Paul Hembury, John Goodwin, and all you absolute wastes of rations and oxygen thieves. What you are doing is creating a black hole for your friend Lynette Preston and John Cook. You are making them look worse than they already are by your conduct, behavior, and what you are doing. If you don't want them to have that attention, that negative attention, here's a little bit of a word of advice. shut the fuck up with your new invented bullshittery. The end. I hope that was clear enough. I really do hope that was clear enough. And Squid and Mr. Squid and Squid Junior S, Squid S, the little, and all the squids in the squid family. Please, please, please travel safely. Make sure you get home. I think that's more important than cell service. That's one. And if you can, go via your families and grab them with you. And just make you safe. And to the people who are in the path of the storm that's approaching Florida at the moment, Florida is getting their shit kicked out of it. This, right? Please, if you got loved ones or you know people, irregardless of your opinion about each other, put that to one side and go and help each other. Right? Support each other, because too many people have been unalived over the last few weeks about these storms. The less people unalived, the better. Let's save people's lives. Let's get people into safety, yeah? And that also includes their pets as well, right? Because they are family members, right? Oh my God. 46 thumbs up. What have I deserved to get that? Oh, wait a minute. Does that mean 46? Hang on a minute. Who sneaked in and put one in there? Who was it? Come on. Was it you at the back there? You behind Squid? Was that you? Did you just do that? Now here we fucking go. Another one. I'm watching you guys. You come in late. You come into the classroom late, and then you think you don't. Oh my God. I'm watching you. And Star, why are you at the back of the classroom? Come on, back to the front here. Come on, so I can keep an eye on you. Come on. Because you're awesome. That's why you deserve more than. Look, I just deserve you guys being happy while you're here. Okay, I've said what I said. By the way, Squid, you can actually catch up at the beginning when I read out the court document about this apparent handwriting specialist that these individuals have decided to use for their expertise. Expert. Yeah, I'm a handwriting expert. When I write "fuck off" on a piece of paper, I recognize that handwriting instantly. Anyone can write that word on a piece of paper, and I will recognize it instantly. It doesn't mean I know who wrote it. I just recognize the words. It's just one of those things, isn't it? That makes me a handwriting expert. Oh. So wait a minute. If that guy's a handwriting expert and I'm a good kisser and a good masseur, does that mean I am a masseur expert and a kisser expert? Oh, I have just been sent a message. Let me have a look at the message. Let me see what I've received. Oh, wow. Chapman shot John Lennon out to sign an autograph for him. You look like... I just realized, I just noticed it. You look like a stupid wanker. Did he really write that on the record? No wonder he should. Okay. That is funny as fuck. That's put a smile back on my face. That's put a smile on my face. If that's what he wrote on there just before that guy fucking unalived him, that is just absolutely fucking. No, it's a stupid thing to write on the site for a fan, isn't it? Oh, you're a stupid wanker. Bang. What? Oh, it is bad. I have the landlord from hell, and he stopped me from getting a mortgage. So I am FUBA at 66, disabled, and packing is painstaking, but I will jump back. Love you all. Hey, start. Listen, you're not on your own. There are people out there who can help you. Okay, you just need to don't give. He can't stop you from getting a mortgage. You just find a new place, right? It may take a while. You find a new place, and then if you find a decent landlord, right, or a decent bank, you know, they will help you. Don't let one person ruin your life. Don't let one person ruin you. Right? We'll all support. We're all here for you. Yeah. The thing is, there are some arseholes out there. So Skipper, hi, welcome. You missed it. You missed the groundbreaking four of a kind. I had four of a kind today. I don't know how to put it in words, but there was four of a kind. I had four of a kind, and my four of a kind were four aces. Yes, go figure. You know that story about the about Bubbles and them getting this handwriting. Oh, really? Did they get away? All right. That's the first question I would have fucking had. Did they get away okay? Oh God, let's see what people are saying. Yeah, yep. Oh God, I love people. You know, oh wait, let me go back on that one. Oh my God, this guy's coded himself in. What the hell? This guy is sitting in his car and he's covered himself. And they love Nutella. And he put that anonymous put up. Yeah. Oh, that's calling us Vag Nation. Yeah. Veterans are great nation. Yes. Vag. Mm-hmm. Oh, Christ, the weather. Oh, shit. Hurricane Milton. Oh, crap a brick. That hurricane is covering nearly all of Florida. That can't be fucking real. That can't be real. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hang on a minute. I'm just watching a video of this. Just bear with me a sec. Oh my God. They're saying right now it's a 5-day Wednesday. Wednesday 2 p.m. It's 140. So it's slowing down by the time it hits the east coast of Florida. And that's Hurricane Milton. Thursday 2 a.m. it's going to be 125 miles and it's going to go directly over Tampa. 5 miles wind between miles an hour. Oh God, that freaking thing is no joke. What the hell is going on in down there? I'll tell you one thing, guys. Right, hang on a minute. Let me stop that video. Inverness, Brooksville, Newport Richie, Syphilis? There's a fucking place called Syphilis? Did I just say that right in the first go? Syphilis? What the? Petersburg, Brandon, Ruskin, Brandonston, Sarasota, Mayaca City, Sulphur Springs, Bertol, Lakeland, Hines City, Lake Wales, Sebring. They're all going to get hammered in this storm. They're all going to get hammered in this storm. Oh, you know what we need to do? You know what you need to do? I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do. I'm self-destructing this fucking ship. I like red alert, guys. Red alert. Red alert. Yeah, red alert. Oh my God. That whole storm covers all the way from Miami all the way up to Jacksonville. The outer ring of it. The outer ring is yellow, so it's 40 to 58 miles an hour. The orange is 58 to 73 miles an hour. And the red is 74 to... Oh, shit, a brick. And it goes Daytona Beach, Fulkerstown, Subtown, and Tampa. Basically, that triangle is going to get hammered. It's going to get hammered. Well, the whole Florida is going to get hammered, but that is going to get hammered. And have a guess what Otter Creek is? Right in that path. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Holy crap, a brick. Go get the hepatitis because the hepatitis. Hey, Skipper, you going live or what's happening? What you doing? Wait a minute. From a tropical storm to a Cat 5 in 18 hours. Yeah, but the thing is, digital, it's slowing. I mean, it's coming from is it the Gulf of Mexico? It's the Gulf of Mexico, isn't it? So it's coming from the Gulf of Mexico at Cat 5. It stays at Cat 5 until it gets just off the coast, and it goes from the Cat 5 all the way down to a Cat 3. So it will be crossing Florida as a Cat 3, unless it all right, and unless it starts speeding up again. Hey, Skipper, I wonder if you do the the D, go into that channel, and no, I don't know if I can do that or not. No, I need to sort that out. You need to teach me how to use that other program. That's that's a big fucking. I've never seen that before. I've heard that you guys have like tornado valleys and all that crap, but that's the first time I've seen something like that. So that big. I've heard that being big and that, but Cat 5 mil. Right, let me have a look at this. Okay, breaking news. Let me have a look at this. Got video here. Am I allowed to show this? Can I actually show this? Can I actually show just the screenshot of the video? My oldest daughter and her family on the South Dakota. Am I allowed to show it? Can anyone give me like an answer on this? If I show what you call it, the actual tornado, the route it's taken. Right, do you know what? Let me do it this way. Let me do it this way. I'll take a screenshot and I'll put it up. There you go. I'll put it up. That there, ladies and gentlemen, is the fuck. Holy shit. Yeah, it's for education. By the way, guys, this is for education's probably for educational purposes and also for news broadcasting as well. This shot is from a gentleman called Max Velocity. On his video, he's doing a breaking news about it right now. So shout out to Max Velocity for putting this out there. But that there you go. There, holy crap. I mean, the thing is, look, I mean, you got 5. It's 5, 5, 5, 4, and then it goes to 3. But look at it. The path goes right over Tampa. I mean, I think Otter Creek's up here somewhere. Is that right? Around here, up here. Hang on a minute. Let me just do so. 1 second. One second. Oh no, he's not live anymore. It's breaking news. I mean, that's insane. So it's gonna hit a couple of islands down here. Cancun, it's gonna hit there. It's gonna hit Havana. Because obviously we're looking at this bit here. That line is the center, the eye of the storm. And look how far it comes out. So when that storm goes here, it's going to be out here somewhere. So all that is getting hit. That's insane. And then it just goes out into the Atlantic and then dissipates. That's just insane. That's insane. Let's go back to Blue Alert. There you go. Let's go back to Blue Alert. Because that's sad. I hope people, I really do, touch wood, I hope people get out of that. I mean, it'll take quite a few hours to get out of the main bulk of it. But I hope they got places where they can, Yeah, unless if you're doing it for I am doing it. Everything here is for educational, and obviously for criticism, comment, journalistic interest, but especially educational. Everything's educational. We all learn something. But wow, please, guys, if you know people who are in a path of that bloody thing, give them a call. Tell them, hey, look, get the fuck out of the way. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey. Yes. By the way, Skipper, I spoke about you today. I talked about you. I talked about you today in this live stream about suing you for the amount of times you've hurt my feelings about using that soundboard. Ha! You can't use it now, can you? Ha! Excuse me. I can't use it now. You can't use it now. No. Well, the thing is, digital, you have to take into consideration that the planet's changing, and when Mother Nature wants to go for a fart, she'll go for a fart. And unfortunately, we've got so used to thinking that we're better than anything and that we can take control of everything, but the only thing we can't control is nature. Mother Nature. There's the only thing we can't control. You know what I mean? But that's oh, I don't know. But anyway, guys, it's been nearly 3 hours. Coming up to I'm trying to bring these down a little bit. So I'd just like to thank everybody for coming and everybody for hanging out and having a good chat. Obviously, question time went a bit pear-shaped. Excuse me. I got to learn to mute my mic when I cough. I do apologize. So I'd like to thank everybody who came. Squid was here. Skipper was here or still is here. Okay. And everyone who's been here and is here. Again, thank you so much for being here. And thank you very much for, supporting me. And don't forget to support Dion. Don't forget to go to Veteran Nation and go and give them a bit of support. If you don't, hang on a minute. One second. Oh, that was a nice cough. All right. If you don't know where Veteran Nation is, all you have to do is just go onto his website or just type him in. All right. Go and give him some love. Won't hurt. And there you go. So what I am going to do, I'm going to slowly close down. So basically, everyone, thank you again for coming. And if you want to subscribe, that's entirely up to you. If you want to give me a thumbs up, that's up to you. If you want to hit the notification, that's up to you. If you want to leave a comment, everything's up to you. I am just your captain of the ship, and I hope that you've enjoyed yourself. And at some point, I probably might get this a little bit more modern, Yeah, and everyone, in regards to the storm, please stay safe. Try and get out of the path, or find somewhere safe to be or stay. All right, and just look after yourself. And remember, look after other people as well, because there's people out there who are going to be scared. They're going to need that little bit of morale boost, right? So remember that, yeah. So I am now going to call it a day, and I wish you all a fantastic day. And remember, veterans are not just for Christmas; they're for life. So show them that love. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I bid you adieu. Adios. Auf Wiedersehen. Sayonara. Masalama. Auf Wiedersehen. Yeet.